Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. It's time to burn some black powder. I've set me a target up over here, and y'all, it's been a while since I shot this rifle. This is a 50 caliber CVA. It's a Hunter Hawkin. This rifle was given to me by a friend of mine, Nick Sharp. He said, you'll make use of this rifle. So we've got some powder right here. This is a powder horn that Mike sent us. And I got my beaver bag, and y'all, we got all kind of goodies that people have sent us. Ball starters, powder measures, everything you can think of. But I'm trying to simplify things down. And so I've got this is my homemade can of wax. So I brought it, and we'll wax up some patch. And I've got some round ball in my pocket. I'm not gonna get fancy. We're just trying to use a whole bunch of different stuff. What I'm doing is I want to shoot this rifle a few times and see exactly what it's doing. Because we've got ball starters in this patch, but now I'm gonna leave it full for hunting season. We've got our capper that Uncle Sasquatch sent. So I don't even know exactly right now what all is in this bag that I have got. There's some 36 caliber balls rumbling around down in there. All right, I'm gonna put this back up. I don't want that today. So right now, I don't remember exactly what grains I was shooting last year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find out what grain I am shooting. So I know I had backed down to around 70 or something, so I'm gonna set this at 80. I'm gonna fill this powder measure I've got up that I was using last year, and I'm shooting 2F Go X. I like that powder horn. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pour this into that powder measure. All right, now I got it full. We was shooting, man, we was still shooting 90 grains with that. I'm gonna have to discard that. I don't want to shoot 90 grains of powder. I do not. I want to back down to around 60 actually. So I need to pour this back out into something. Put some of it back in there and lay it over here where I can. That's probably what happened. I think I was hunting with that last year, and I don't remember what all I had done. Okay, so we want to get started. I'm gonna go for, there's 70. We're gonna go for 65. So now I'm gonna fill it back up to the top. Ooh, all right, we're gonna have a little extra powder there. All right, we getting somewhere, y'all. Last year when I was hunting with this rifle, I never did get consistent with it, and I need to clean the outside. I just grabbed it off the gun rack, y'all. It is still nasty. So, do what everybody really loves. Make sure that gun is clear. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pour this down the pipe. And that done that. That's the capper. All right, and I'll now my patches, y'all, I made these out of an old denim shirt I got right here. And I didn't bring patch knives and all kind of such as that today, y'all. I'm really just trying to get this gun dialed in today. I know I wanted to put my buckskin shirt on and all such as that. I know what y'all thinking. Why didn't you? And it would have looked good, but y'all, I got a lot more going on and I need to I got a good patch knife right there. If a trapper pocket knife won't work as a patch knife, I got a problem. I'll just be honest with you. Well, I like that ball starter too, Feathers. He made me a nice ball starter, y'all. All right. Make sure we take that ball all the way home. And I can tell that barrel really needed a real good scrubbing. I'm gonna just leave my ramrod laying out right now. And I got an old pillar, y'all. I found it was in that teepee yonder. And I thought that teepee was waterproof. Everything in there I left in there is wet. So anyway, we got some caps right here that push one up there. Oh, Uncle Sasquatch, that makes it so much easier. Y'all got tired of watching me fumbling with that stuff, I know. So I've got a target set up over there. Let me turn y'all around and let y'all look. I'll point that the other way. So we're shooting probably around 50 yards, something like that for right now. It'll give us a ballpark. It ought to probably be a tad high or something. I don't really know. We'll find out. And then later on, I'll shoot it at 100 yards or so, but we want to get, this is going to be my average shot right down there in that swamp, because I very seldom going to shoot a whole lot further than that. So what we'll do, I'm going to leave my stuff all spread out on this table. I should have got me and I got a chair over here, but I don't think it's tall enough. Oh shoot, it's just right. I was afraid this chair was gonna be way too low, but actually that thing is just right. I don't know about that pillow, y'all. I'm afraid it's gonna catch fire, which I probably ain't, because this got so much it's so wet. Let's see. All right, we got the trigger set. Ooh, y'all. That is way off to the left of my board. Way off to the left. Way off to the left. Yeah, I know it. A bunch of them don't like it. Boy, I don't know why it upsets them, so I'd do it. That's why I got my own gun range. I can do like I want to here. Whether you like it or not. Okay. So we at 65 grains of powder. We're gonna shoot it again just like so. And load that joker up. Always open it and make sure I got all the powder. I have dumped that thing, y'all, and all the powder didn't come out with it. But that is why I'm shooting. I missed a deer with this rifle last year. And y'all, we have had a muzzleloader season here for the last 2 weeks, and I really didn't even know it, which it was private land only. And I've got a small plot of land. I'd rather shot one with my bow on this property if I got a chance, and I had the muzzleloader anyway, so it didn't really matter. You couldn't muzzleloader hunt on the public land that I hunt on, so. But I could have been muzzleloader hunting had I wanted to, Boy, that capper right there, y'all, is slicker than greased lightning. I'm talking about that is a deal right there now. All right, let's see if we can at least put one right back where we shot that other net. Get the trigger set. All right, here we go, y'all. Man. That's way over here somewhere. We may have to do some scrubbage in the old barrel here before we shoot much more, y'all. I mean, that ain't good at all. They just fall apart. I would go to adjusting loads and stuff, but man, that is a lot. Let me go get some brush and we're gonna clean this barrel. Now, y'all, I like to clean with Murphy's oil soap. I really like hot water the best, just hot water, and wash it out good. I brought several different things. We're gonna do some experimenting. This is just a can. I usually put Murphy's oil soap in these and soak these rags in there, and that's what I wash out. But I do have a little can of ballistol just for the ease of bringing down here. So that is why I am using it, and it's good stuff. I'm gonna spray just a little bit in there. I've got a brand new, I tell you what I'm gonna do though, I've got a jag on there right now. I think I'm gonna dump some of these old wore out looking nasty pieces of cloth on there. Leave them, and I'm gonna run that up and down there first. And now that I got that slicked all up, I got a brand new brush. And I know, y'all, I probably should have scrubbed and did all this before I ever fired the first shot. So I know somebody's gonna scold me on that. Always clean your gun. I know. I do know that. That telling me again ain't gonna. Ooh. Good Lord. There we go. Nah. I know y'all can't even see what I'm gonna do with it, can you? Lay it up there on that pillar. That way y'all can see a little bit, huh? I'll go in all the way. Pulling out. It's getting a lot easier. Uh-oh. And see, right now, I'd like to just pour some water down it and wash it out. And I got a pond right there. I could go dip up somewhere. And I got a jug over yonder. So we ain't helpless, you know. Somehow my jag has gotten bent. I don't know how that happened. Clean this. And I'm probably not cleaning it just like somebody else would have done it. I'm sure somebody said, no, what you need to do is, there's always at least two. I don't want to wedge it. I got several kind of old pieces of cloth here. But now what I am using mostly right here is some pieces of a sock. They work real good. But that is too thick. I don't want to jam nothing down in there and then I can't get it back out. I've done that a time or 10. All right, we're gonna leave all that mess set up over there. I need to figure out the settings on that thing while I'm at it. All right, let's load this thing up. I went through it dry patch several times, y'all, so. Let's and we're gonna go with 65 grains again. Make sure we got it all. If we still have difficulty after this, y'all, we may have to change loads. I'm probably gonna go down before I go back up. And I know we could play with a whole lot of stuff, but we're gonna see. We're gonna find out what all we need to play with here directly. All right. I know one thing, that ball went down there a whole lot easier that go round, didn't it? All right, y'all. Cap. I like that thing. Yep. All right. Well, y'all, that's right up there by the other shot that I shot. A little bit to the right there. I say let's load her up and shoot her again. What do y'all think? Oh. Had to make sure y'all was a-looking. Y'all, that thing right there is good as sliced bread. Y'all see that? Uncle Sasquatch hooked me right on up with that thing. Let's fire another round off, see what happens here, y'all. See where it goes. Come on. walk over there and look. I know y'all like his. Come on, let's go over and look. So y'all, this was the first shot. This was the second shot. This was the third shot. This was the fourth shot. Now, obviously, we're shooting at this. So, I mean, that ain't good. And I'm shooting 65 grains of powder. We cleaned the barrel. I'm not happy with it. I'm gonna be honest with you, not for a hunting rifle. I really ain't. Think we're gonna back off to 60 grains of powder and shoot a couple of balls and see what happens there. I went ahead, y'all, and cleaned the barrel all out again. While we trying to see what the gun is doing, I'm gonna do my best to make sure I don't give it no reason for malfunction. And I know that with regular rifles, right after you clean one, you usually got a wild shot. I hadn't been playing with black powder long enough to know how much difference this is gonna make versus what it ain't. Now I got 2 or 3 different patch materials. There's my other ones I brought. I knew I had plenty. And I do have some of them bullets in my other pocket. I don't really, and this gun might want to shoot them. I don't know. We'll have to play with one and see, I reckon. If we don't find something right Hint likes, and I may have to change my patch material. I have got some thinner pillow ticking stuff. It's basically like a bed sheet, looks like to me. And then I got some t-shirt. I'm just hard-headed enough that I probably ain't gonna go buy no special certain $1,000 stuff. I'm gonna experiment with what I can get my hands on real easy because that's the way I'm gonna shoot. So, and it may cost me a little bit till I figure out what works. Hard spot in there. I was expecting it to just slide down after I cleaned it, but it didn't. But I will tell you this, I don't have to struggle fumbling with them caps no more. We got that problem remedied. All right. Let's shoot her again and see what happens. You know what? I was gonna back down the powder, wasn't I? But I didn't. We're gonna back it down there. I forgot I slammed, which we wasn't much over 60 grains. Let's shoot her and see. I reckon we might as well wait on J.R. Willis's airplane to get through flying over. Boy. He's trying to fly against the wind in that little old go-kart he's got with a propeller on it. We're liable to be here all day waiting on him to get over them trees. Thing sound like a pulpwood truck. If he'd landed out there, I believe I could get that miss out of it for him. All right. Oh no, y'all. It's right in there with them other 2. I mean, it's wadding them up there in that one spot. It is. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swab this barrel out and fire it again right here with what we got. I know I backed that powder down a charge. Make sure you always blow that smoke out of that barrel. Somebody gonna get so mad they can't see straight. I don't know why it upsets them, but I think it's funny because it. All right. Let's get back to the task at hand. With all this spread out on this table, I'm getting a little better at my reloading. Oh, come on. Let's burn it again. Y'all ready? For I can't see. I don't even see that hole. We're gonna have to go over there and look. Well, that cap stuck in there. All right. Go over there and see where that one went. Y'all, I don't like that. It stuck in them other ones up there, but this one's way over here. I can't handle that, y'all. I didn't miss that bad, not this close a range. I mean, crap. We just shooting from right there. That ain't good. I didn't move that much. 5 grains of powder, y'all. That didn't, We got to figure something else out here. That is, I mean, that's, what, 6, 8 inches? Man, that's a foot and a half, nearly. Good 16 inches. Y'all, I can't deal with it. I wouldn't leave toting that rifle. Not doing that, no sir. Because you might get one shot, and that ball right there might be, if it'd stack them all up over here like this, I'd head to the woods with it. Every now and then, it's throwing one way off over here. Let's go back up to 75 grains of powder and see what happens. I know everybody keeps saying, oh, too much powder. But I think I was doing better shooting around 80 something. Let's try it and see. All right, y'all, what we done right here is went to a thinner patch material. I'm bumped back up to 70 grains of powder. We're gonna shoot at a time of 2. I'm actually shooting 75 grains of powder. If it don't do no better on these 2 shots, we're gonna back up and punt. Ah, that was a fairly quick reload. What y'all think? Getting better at it. See where we can put this round ball now. Let's go look, see where they're at. All right, y'all, both of these are here and here, best I remember. Or either maybe this is one of them. I want to think that was, I don't know. I had to look back on my footage. Y'all may remember better than me. One of these was already here. And that one was there. So anyway, to solve that, we'll take that down and put another target up. All right, we got a clean sheet. But this, y'all, I don't know. No further than we shooting. I mean, I don't remember exactly what grain powder I was shooting last year. I want to think I was shooting about 80 grains. But I missed a deer. I don't know. Maybe that gun don't like these round balls. I may have to go get one of my other rifles I was shooting with. I ain't happy with that. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm not toting a gun that I ain't sure I can hit what I'm shooting at with. You know what I mean? All right, we loaded back up. Oh. My God. That's way off, y'all, up in the top corner of the board. Somebody tell me what I need to do with this rifle. I cleaned it. I have scrubbed it. Barrel out, I have washed it between every shots. I got ballast all, not every shot, but every few shots. I don't know. I went to a thinner patch material. Can't see where that has helped. I don't know. I'm not toting this gun and it's shooting like that though. I'm gonna tell y'all. I will have to shoot my old 30-30. It's just not consistent. Till it starts putting all them balls in the same place, I'm not gonna go hunting with it. So y'all, I have shot. I'm sure I'll get a lot. Most people wouldn't put this video out, but I will. Because this is a learning curve part of this. I wanna hunt with this rifle, I really do. I don't wanna put power belt. I've got some sabots and pyrodex and all that stuff, but if I gotta go that route, I'd just soon shoot my regular rifle. I'm not gonna. So somebody y'all give me some tips and pointers. Tell me what I need to do to tighten these grooves. That one there is, it's 12 inches up to the top left. Like the 10 o'clock position, it's a foot off. I'm looking at the hole, I can see it. This is, I'm gonna say about 40 yards. So, lubing my patches with, this is some deer tallow and more skunk and coon fat, mainly probably coon fat, but there's some skunk fat in there, stuff I rendered down. And then I added beeswax till I got it to the consistency I wanted. And y'all, it is lubing good. I mean, I say good, but that is what I am using. This is part of a denim shirt that I was patching with. I'm shooting 490 round ball. This is part of a pillow sheet. It's basically a bed sheet I cut up. It was a pillowcase is what it was. It was a literal pillowcase. So I don't have time today to keep playing with it. I'll play with it some more one day. But what I want to do, I'm going to put this video out. I want y'all to give me some tips. And I have got tips before. Everybody's, oh, try this and try that and do this and do this. I've backed down to 60 grains of powder, and I don't know that that helped. It might have been a little better than where I'm at now. I have heard of people shooting 40 grains of powder. I mean, I'm shooting 27 in my 36 caliber. But I think the average people shooting around 60 grains, 50 to 60. But if it was just spread out the side, you know, 3 inches off, you know, I'd up and back down. But this thing it's really slinging them. So I've got a lot to learn. That was the case I had with that other rifle, that short rifle that I said the barrel was rusted up on. This and the barrel ain't in that bad a shape. I need to clean it better, but I've got it clean right now. I have cleaned it between a couple of shots. So we're gonna go. I don't want to just keep shooting it. I'm gonna take it to the house where I can really clean it out with water and all good. But now we've shot 3. I mean, you can see this, that's how much scattering out we getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then there's 8, like 9 shots. We ain't shot it 9 or 10 times. So anyway, I'm fixing to sack all this stuff up, call it quits. We don't want to make no giant long video. I'm sure I'm fixing to get a pile of comments on tips on what I need to do, and we'll try some of all of that. Wrap all this stuff up, y'all. I have just got it, and I had it wrapped up in this rag so that I could use this, rip pieces of that off. That's an old t-shirt, to help in my endeavors to clean the gun. And I had some face pads in there if I needed cotton. So I've got different stuff to try, and I have tried a little of this, that, and the other. But y'all, I don't know what to do. I will say this. I'm not toting a rifle that I can't trust. I'm not gonna do it. I really want to hunt with this black powder, but as hunting season opens this weekend, if I go to the woods, I'll be toting my 30-30. So I want to kill one with it. Anyway. Y'all let me know what I need to do with this old CVA and get it dialed in, get it shooting right. I have got some of them other bullets, and I never did try them, but I don't have time today to keep shooting and shooting and shooting. And we done got the video an hour long. But I got some of these bullets, patchless bullets I can shove down in there, but I may have to experiment with them. So anyway, we'll do some shooting here in another day or two. We'll get down here and play with it some more. I like burning the black powder anyway, and we'll figure something out. But y'all give me a direction to go on, and we'll try it, or try some of it. I'm sure I'll get 2 different directions worth of videos. Everybody's had some experience. So I'll take it all with a grain of salt and pick something, and we'll try it and do a video on it and see what happens. And if that don't work, we'll back up and do something else. So thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. This is just a way to stick float sometimes, and this is the reality of going back to some of the older stuff and trying to learn it.
we'll figure it out. But thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all.